Look, predictions, right? We all have them. They're woven into sports fabric. What do you think? Who's going to win? By how much? Well, there's one website that eliminates a lot of the guessing, predictionmachine.com. Now, the man behind the machine is Paul Bessier. And right now, Paul joins us live tonight via Skype from Ohio. And Paul, welcome to the show. Start off by telling us how this all works.
Sure. Our mantra is that we play the game 50,000 times before it's actually played. And to do so in football, we're taking account all 22 players on the field on a per play basis, interacting and layering in things like the coaching staff, the weather, home field advantage, anything we can get our hand on in the numbers we use in the information. And fortunately, we've been pretty successful. Against the numbers supposed to be 50-50, yet we're 39-9 all time in the NFL playoffs, which unfortunately included picking Denver to lose in last year's Super Bowl. But I think we have some better news for you today.
Well, yeah, as long as you get it right, that's the key. So the better news today, I guess you're predicting the Broncos to beat the Colts, right?
Exactly. In those 50,000 simulations, the Broncos win 70% of the time and by an average score of 30-21. So a relatively easy victory there. And we know about the Colts having a top 5 quarterback and even a top 5 cornerback in Vontae Davis with some skill position players you guys referenced earlier that are great. Well, Denver's got all of that and more. The Broncos are the most complete team in the entire NFL in our efficiency metrics, ranking in the top 5 in passing offense, pass defense, run defense, and with a running back now that has been, because of that balance on offense, a top 10 running back over the course of the season from an efficiency standpoint.
Paul, that looks pretty good, my man. Have you run the numbers for the Ravens-Patriots game?
Yeah, this is a much closer game. Now, technically, we do have New England winning 61% of the time in those 50,000 simulations. Our predicted score is 26-22, but it's far more likely that the Ravens are able to beat the Patriots than it is that the Broncos lose to the Colts. And so because of that, there's only about a 43% chance we even see Denver versus New England next week. And because of that, Denver is more likely than New England as of right now to be able to make it to the Super Bowl and represent the AFC, with their most likely opponent again being the Seattle Seahawks.
Wow, Denver and Seattle, a rematch in the Super Bowl. Well, Paul, you're a pretty popular guy in Denver with all those numbers for us, man. Thanks a lot. PredictionMachine.com. I checked it out. It is an awesome website. Thanks for joining us, and maybe we'll see you next week and talk more about the AFC Championship game. All right, my prediction, pretty much the same as Game 1. I'm going 31-24 Broncos.